Hey guys, this is Kelly once again. I just thought I'd like to set the record straight about a stream that I did a couple weeks ago. Um, that video was in no way intended to be a hate video, spread hate. My regular intention was to just clear the air of the friendship I wanted to save, but I couldn't because this person is very narcissistic, and being friends with her was probably not the best idea, although I did try. I knew her from July 2004 to the end of 2016. We have not talked since then. I have no intention of trying to talk to her. I have no intention of trying to see how she's doing because right now she's in her own little world and doing what she wants to do with her life. All I can say is that I hope she can get this stuff cleared because her behavior is not really healthy to be around. I've been around it. I had to go away, regroup with my biological family, and I came back and mine and my stepfather begged me to ditch her. He literally said, I know you want to help her, I know you want to be loving and supportive and kind, but she is very toxic, she's very clingy, she's very needy, and you have to focus on your other siblings. You have to tell them that you're going to be there for them. This is one of the reasons you came back home is for that. So give her some space, let her have her time, and see where it goes from there. So I did. I went away, got myself together, and tried to help her as best I could. I talked to her on and off for a little while, and then she started doing this poor little me, woos me, stuff, and I just got sick of it. And I said the first time, I said, I know you're irritated. I know you're not happy. I know you're not comfortable. I know that there's some certain stuff you want to do, but you have to do things to make what you want happen. You can't just sit around and not do anything and tell everybody you're going to go to school or you're going to go to college and you're going to make your life better. You have to make the moves to make it possible. You can't just say you are and then not do it. And I found out she was lying about that. I also found out that she was not really happy for me. It was all jealousy on her part, because I myself had gotten married. We have a beautiful little girl. She never got to have any of that because of her attitude towards everything is, I have no filter. I don't care about, what people say about me. I'm who I am and da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, that is true and that is okay. But I need those that are close with her, still in her inner circle, to understand that trying to help her is going to become very tiring real quick. I was emotionally and mentally drained from trying to help her. I had known her for almost 11 years, and it was emotionally and mentally draining. Like, I couldn't do anything to help her. It was that bad. And I just had to go away because she was not wanting to listen to any advice I was wanting to give her that I gave her. She did not take it. She did not follow up on what I told her to do. So I had to cut her off, and that was really painful to do, but I have to put my health first and I have to put my family first too. She fell far behind. This is in no way a hate video. This is just me trying to warn others that are still around in her inner circle that it's going to get tiring. You're going to try to do everything you can to help her, and you're going to get tired of doing it. And then you're going to have to walk away. To those that were kind enough to voice their concerns and say, hey, this is what we're concerned about, to my former best friend, be thankful that they did it privately. They messaged you and told you how they felt. So if they had made it public, you would have had everybody messaging you left and right, asking you all types of questions and all of that stuff. They tried to do what I did. And I, in turn, got cut off because I wouldn't follow through with what you wanted me to. You wanted me to sing your praises and tell everybody around you that you're a wonderful person. Yes, you are a wonderful person. You're a loving person. You're beautiful. You're smart and you're strong. But right now, you're going through this phase of not wanting to talk, not wanting to listen to anybody's concerns, and doing what you want to do, which is fine. But you got to realize you have people that love and care for you. Some have been there longer than I have. Longer than I was. What was so different about me voicing my concerns privately and you not cutting me off sooner? Why was I treated any differently than anybody else that tried to help you? That's all we wanted to do is help you, and you didn't want it. You just crapped on all of us and said, screw you, I don't want anything to do with you. And to top it off, you lucked out big time because you could have met mine and my husband's daughter, who is a beautiful little 2-year-old at this time. She's smart, she's strong, she's beautiful, she's loving, she loves her whole family. Me, her daddy, her grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, cousins, on both my side and my husband's side, and my mother's side. You lucked out big time. You know, I wanted you to see who she is and get to know her and get to understand how she is. I wanted that, but I couldn't have that because you are too narcissistic for your own good. You only want to hear what you want to hear, not what you need to hear. And those besides me tried to get you to see that, and you didn't want to see it. You know, so now you're in a place right now where you just don't care about what anybody thinks or what anybody says. But one day you're going to have to care. Because one day that's going to be your son telling you, Mom, I'm not comfortable with your behavior. I don't want to be around you no more if you're going to be like this. He's going to get old enough and he's going to tell you off and you're not going to be able to do anything about it. I only want what's best for you and your son. I tried to help you and you didn't want it. They tried to help you and you didn't want it. This whole friendship with me could have lasted a lot longer had you not lied to me. Because you lied to me about your health. You lied to me about being happy for my marriage and me having my first and only child. And you tried to claim that my husband was trying to hit on you. Not true. Because I confronted him and I asked him straight to his face, did you try and hit on her? And he said no. All he was trying to do is help you and you didn't want that. I'm always going to care about you. Even though we're not friends anymore. I'm going to always think about you. And wonder if you're okay. I only want what's best for you and your son. And those that are still in your inner circle still want what's best for you and your son. When they voice their concerns about you and how you're acting and the behavior you're portraying on social media, they're going to say, I'm not comfortable with it. And you're going to have to hear it. Because if you have real friends, those real friends are going to verbally knock you on your ass and tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. I was one of those people, and you just pushed me away, shut me out. And then you wonder why I became cold-hearted. You used to tell me, yo, Kel, you're the toughest bitch I know. You went through some shit, and you're still standing. How in the hell do you do it? Well, unlike you, I'm not trying to bash your mom and make your mom feel bad, or your dad, your stepdad. But the way I was raised, you keep going. If you feel like crap and somebody treats you bad, you keep going. Don't ever look back. Don't do the poor little me, woo's me, bull crap, because it's going to get you nowhere. You keep going, and you help those that need help. You know, if you need help, say something, and I did. You know, sadly for you, you couldn't do that. We tried to help you, and you didn't want it. I mean, like I said, I'm always going to care for you and love you as a former friend and think about you ever so often. But at this time in my life, I can't have you around, especially since now that I have a child. My child picks up everything she sees and hears. And with the way you are, I can't have you around her. So, you know, you lucked out big time. And for those that are still around, like I said, it's going to get really, 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 really emotionally and mentally draining for you. To those of you that tried to help her, thank you for trying. At least I know I wasn't the only one. Again, this is not a hate video. I did not mention this person by name. Okay, I didn't mention where she lived. I'm just saying that this friendship I had with this person, I couldn't help her because she wouldn't let me. I couldn't talk to her the way I wanted to because she doesn't take the advice that she's given, either by me or somebody else or another group of people. See, she'll love you forever as long as you sing her praises. As long as you sing her praises, you're forever her best friend. But if you start saying, hey, I'm not comfortable with your behavior, or hey, I'm not comfortable with how you're acting, she'll automatically cut you off and pretend you never existed. This is what she did with me, and she's going to do it with everybody else who does not agree with what she does. If you still, to my former friend, again, if you still care about me, say it. Because if something happens to me and I die, I don't want you coming to my funeral. Because that'll just show me and show the rest of my family, my extended family, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, my siblings-in-law, my siblings, my dad's side of the family, and my mom's side of the family, how fake you are as a person. So if you love and still care for me, say something. If not, good. I just want what's best for you and your son. And those besides me that are still around, that still care about you and are still in your inner circle, they still care about you. They're going to voice their concerns. They're going to tell you that they're not happy with your behavior. And it's up to you whether you want to hear it or not. Because the way you're acting right now, you're going to lose a crap load more friends with the behavior you're showing everybody. Okay? This is I know you're almost 27 years old, but you're not acting like a 27-year-old. There's something that's bothering you that you haven't confronted yet. And you can try and tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about, but I do. Because I used to be just like that. I can't be like that no more. And to the ones watching, the best friends that are still around in her inner circle, just know that I can't, since I've gone through this whole ordeal with this former friend of mine, I cannot and will not do what I have done with this former friend, which is try and be there for them not take my advice. I will have to walk away if I enter another friendship that is emotionally and mentally draining. Because now I can't do that anymore. I have a child of my own I need to care for, and she's depending on me to be there for her at all times. So, because of this whole ordeal that I had with this former friend of mine, I cannot put myself out there like that now. Thanks for watching. All right? Bye.